we dive straight into crypto, short, sharp, and no fluff. But first, a quick nod to our sponsor, Bunux, one of the leading platforms in the crypto world. If you're stacking XRP, XLM, or any other major coin, hit the link in the description and start trading. Trust me, you're going to want snacks ready. This episode is wild. We've got some major revelations. Trump is calling out Obama directly. He's making moves, finally cleaning house, just like the XRP insiders predicted. On the XRP timeline, there's even an image floating around of Trump backing XRP. Things are heating up. Meanwhile, a big handshake just happened between Putin and Xi. That signals massive shifts in the dynamics between China, Russia, and the US. And once again, Trump is taking the lead, claiming he's tearing down the deep state from the inside. In a new statement, Trump accuses Obama of orchestrating the whole Russia hoax. He's naming names: Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, and more, saying they all played a role in what he's calling the biggest political scandal in modern history. According to him, there's undeniable proof, and justice is coming. And yes, folks, this one hits hard at the Democratic Party. Let's get into the real story here, the one no one's talking about enough. This is the woodshed moment, and it's not just a theory anymore. They've caught former President Obama red-handed. Tulsi Gabbard even spoke out, and the timeline starts all the way back in 2016, from that point up to the 2020 election. There was a deliberate effort to manipulate the outcome, and now the truth is coming out. They tried to tilt the system, and they got exposed. And let's be honest, this kind of corruption should carry serious consequences. I remember when we had the dirt on Hillary Clinton, so I held back. I said, let's not push too far. A former First Lady? I took the high road. Looking back, I'm glad I did, but after everything that's been done to me, that grace is over. Now it's time to hold people accountable. And this isn't just about some vague group. This traces straight back to Obama. The paper trail is there. The orders came directly from his office. Documents stamped classified have now been declassified, and what they reveal is explosive. What happened in both the 2016 and 2020 elections? It wasn't just shady. It was illegal at the highest levels. It's a serious criminal activity. And this is what we should all be focused on right now. Make no mistake, this is breaking news. We're seeing even more intriguing ties emerge between the Trump family and XRP Ripple. Things are connecting fast. Check this out. A recent story featured the Grateful Dead's Ripple track. It's not a direct shout-out, but a clear nod to XRP. And here's the kicker. Jerome Powell is a huge fan of the Grateful Dead. And so is Chris Larson, one of Ripple's key figures. Then we've got a snapshot coming out of Wyoming, featuring none other than Ivanka Trump. In that image, the X symbol is prominently displayed, clearly representing XRP. The symbolism, the timing, it's all lining up. At this point, let's be real. This isn't some cryptic puzzle anymore. We know Trump has had multiple meetings with Ripple's leadership. This isn't speculation or theory, it's happening. It's no longer a riddle, and definitely not a conspiracy. Trump is clearly aware of XRP. The signs are everywhere. But that's not the only major headline. We've got another huge update. The US government is set to drop new reports on crypto this July 30th. All eyes are on what's inside. And if the rumors are true, there could be some very juicy details coming. And it doesn't stop there. Major players are stepping in. Bune Mellon and Goldman Sachs are now entering the game with tokenized money market funds. Yes, they're diving into tokenization in a big way. This is massive. Traditional finance is finally merging with blockchain. More doors to crypto are flying open, and now another heavyweight has entered the ring. KeyBank, holding over $185 billion in assets, is now giving access to 3.5 million clients to buy and hold Bitcoin and other digital assets. TradFi is onboarding fast, and this is just the beginning. We're about to see a massive wave of capital, fresh liquidity flowing into crypto markets. This is a huge bullish signal, especially when it comes to stablecoins. Now, when we look at the bigger picture, the potential for stablecoins as a platform is growing. It's still early, but the possibilities are exciting. There are a few key areas where stablecoins can play a major role. Institutional infrastructure, like prime brokerage, that'll likely be controlled by a few major global banks. Store of value, more clients want to hold stablecoins directly in digital wallets. And banks are getting ready to support that. It's tokenized deposits. Some think stablecoins could threaten traditional bank deposits, but it's not an immediate risk. Instead, banks may counter with tokenized solutions. KeyBank could soon roll out its own digital coin, possibly as part of a larger banking consortium. PNC, a Ripple partner, JP Morgan, and Bank of America are also moving toward launching stablecoin solutions. And let's not forget international payments. Today's system is outdated, full of middlemen and delays. Stablecoins offer a faster, cheaper, and more efficient solution. This is real-world utility, and it's coming fast. And to wrap things up, Ripple has just dropped another huge announcement. Vert is officially live, launching a blockchain-powered platform for structured credit issuance, built directly on the XRP and its EVM-compatible cytokine. The platform has gone live with a whopping 700 million BRL, which translates to about $130 million USD. That's more liquidity flowing onto the XRP ledger, a very bullish move for both Ripple and the broader crypto space. The first tokenized asset, CRA credit rights instrument, helping to fund Brazil's massive agribusiness industry, which represents over 20% of the country's GDP. This isn't just a win for crypto. It's a win for on-chain finance, transparency, and economic efficiency. Now, if you're not familiar with structured credits, think of them as asset-backed financial tools designed to deliver interest payments. Tailored to different investor risk levels, they're packaged based on risk and return, offering strategic opportunities to match investor goals. Big picture, this is a major leap forward for tokenization and financial innovation. That's all for today. If you found this valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next one.